Before I started this video, I want you to listen few words from this gentleman, what is talking about someone in one of the audiobook.
Chapter 1, The Decision Year, 1994 to 1995. 3 important things happened between 1994 and 1995 in Kigoma, my hometown. They all made sense to me back then when I was just in 5th grade. I was a 13-year-old boy, ambitious, determined, dedicated, and a true believer that everything is possible. Fast forward 23 years later, everything I dreamed of and planned at that moment connected today. This is the point where I agree with Steve Jobs that you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down, and it has made all the difference in my life. Assassination of Melchior Ndadaye.
Let me end up
October
here.
1993.
Okay. Let me end up there and start explaining. This is the story of a young little boy in 5th grade, 5th grade, 1994, 1995, in his hometown, Kigoma. A small, beautiful town, the home of Lake Tanganyika, where they produce the best fish you will ever have, delicious fish and sardines in the world, migebuka and daga. There was no internet at that particular time. Kigoma is completely out of far from Dar es Salaam. Very few development back then, they were there. There was no smartphone. There was no internet like normal internet we are using this way, even going to the internet cafe back in the time. Tanzania, by that time, mostly it was socialism and so-called ujamaa. Even if we said it has changed, but most of the practices at that particular time was still ujamaa or socialism. And this little boy had a dream that I will be going to live in the United States of America. I will be going to the United States of America, get very good education, and most importantly, to do greater things in that particular country. Obviously for his own life, but also to help others along the way. This chapter from this particular audiobook is coming from this book, From Shito to Trumpland, a memoir about Ernest Boniface Makulilo, a memoir about me. It talks a lot of things, but the first chapter, it explains where it all began. At what point did I make the decision that possibly I'll be going to live in America or in Europe, whatever, but the first world countries? And what drive me to make that particular decision? And how can you be able? The point is not about the decision, because it can be a childhood just dreams, like any child has crazy dreams. I can go to live in the moon, something like that. But sometimes this kind of decisions we are going to take have bigger impact. And this I'm talking now, if I look back, is just the role of the parent is not completely to discourage their children. When I made that decision, many people didn't believe, oh, this is childhood crazy dreams. How can you be able to do that? So, in order to make sure that how I was able to do that, I'm going to play another small audio. You can be able to hear that.
If you have an idea that you genuinely think is good,
Don't let some idiot talk you out of it.
The question I want to ask you, if at that particular time, myself, I believe it is possible. Yes, I'm coming from a normal family, not a political family or rich family. But if I could allow those people while I was in primary school, when I went to secondary school, when I went to junior high, high school, university, that was still my everyday. This is what I'm going to do, and I'll go through education. If I could allow some people to talk out of me that this is not a good idea, you cannot, it is impossible to do that, or it's not a good idea. Yes, there are some people, they said, oh, there is racism, there are people killing each other every day, people are dying of this one, you are not going to make it, you are not from the rich family. There are so many things people were going to put in front of me, or talk me out of what I believed in. Today I could not be here. Maybe I could be somewhere in Tanzania or in another country and possibly doing other things. So the purpose of this video is just to encourage you on so many aspects. Number one, if there is something as a dream you believe in, yes, we know life sometimes there is a reality, but find another part-time, certain time of your life to try to build something which is your dream. Yes, right now you are accountant. Are you accountant because you applied for bachelor degree and that is the only course they took you to that particular degree program? And is that your dream? If it's not your dream, for instance, to be a writer, find your ample time to do other things. I can give you an example of the former president of Tanzania, Baba wa Taifa, or the father of the nation of Tanzania, Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere. While he was the president of Tanzania, that is a very big responsibility to be a president of any country. He had dreams of other things, but he didn't allow presidents to stay on his way. He likes reading books, so he continued reading books. He likes writing and doing other things, so he was writing books himself. Not like you finding the ghostwriter like now you can do that. While he was a president of the country, he did translate Shakespeare's book. He did translate Bible into his native language. So if my point is, we have responsibility, yes, myself, I'm a husband. Myself, I'm a father of 3 children. Yes, my responsibility, among other things, is to make sure that the welfare of the family. So I have to work. That is the reality. We have to agree on that. But apart from working and doing other things, what are the things which I do, which I enjoy? Because you have to separate between you as you. Even before I got married, before I had children, what are things I like to do? So don't completely leave them away, those kind of things, because sometimes you might stick only on your marriage and your fatherhood, your motherhood, and you can forget like you had a talent of doing gardening or doing something, certain kind of writing. So for me, I came to realize I have a talent of writing. Now I've written 11 books. I have ability of teaching, more about teaching. I enjoy teaching or talking to people. That's why for me making these videos is easy, because it's something I enjoy also doing. So apart from other responsibilities I'm doing, I have to do also other things I'm working. So on my part-time, I'm doing these kind of things. Will go, yes, maybe down the road, this will be my main job. But at the moment, I have to invest also, because I like these other things so much. I have to find the ample time on night or during the weekend to write a book, to make videos. So those are a few things I want to share with you, so that you can be able to understand that if you need this, you want something so much, so bad enough, find some time and do it. And don't allow the idiots talking out of it, because there are so many people, their job is just to be there to block you from reaching your destiny. They might not know that they are doing that on purpose, but that is sometimes some people, they might be like you so much or they love you so much, they think that they are helping you to succeed, but they do not know that they are making blocks by saying this is impossible, no one has ever done this one. instead of asking you a constructive questions and bring constructive criticism so someone can think out of the box to find a way on how to succeed on that particular area, we are over there to push people that is possible. Just think about it. From primary school, I've been told by so many people, thousands of people from primary school until university, that you'll not be able to make, you'll not be able to go to America, you'll not be able to do this. But now I'm here, and the way I used to come here is the way I'm guiding other people. Also, they can be able to succeed through the same or similar ways. So keep on your dreams. Even if you cannot be able to realize what is your dream at the moment, figuring out things, what you are doing is your job, that is the job. But what are you doing also? Things which you like. There are few people, what they are doing is their profession, is part of their dream. But majority of people, they are doing that particular job because they want just the salary so that they can take care of their family, so that they can pay the bills, utilities, things of that nature. But find something else on your spare time to focus on your dream. If you want to do some farming, find extra time. If you are employing some people, let them do, but also make sure that you do a close supervision. So those are the few things I want to give you as the tip for today, so that don't allow idiots to talk out of your dreams or out of your plans.
If you have an idea that you genuinely think is good, don't let some idiot talk you out of it.
Yeah, so that is all for today. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/EBM Scholars. Again, this is Ernest Boniface Makulu, EBM, talking to you from my home office here in Missouri, United States of America. Goodbye, everyone.